My name is Ludovic Brunel. I'm a naturopathic doctor. I work as a medical consultant. I help companies market products and get them regulated with Health Canada. I'm also a formulator for products, and I own a practice, and I work for a wellness program where I see patients. So when people suffer from hypothyroidism, they suffer from slow metabolism. Since the thyroid is the master regulator of metabolism, they'll end up feeling tired, they'll feel cold for no reason, they'll start gaining weight for no reason, and they'll often feel depressed, they'll lack motivation. It becomes very, very difficult to function because those people are chronically tired. So low thyroid function is often missed in terms of a diagnosis. There's a condition called subclinical hypothyroidism, which means that blood work still looks relatively normal, but the patient is starting to exhibit symptoms. And the majority of those patients will eventually progress to full clinical hypothyroidism, where the blood levels will show marked decreases in thyroid hormones. But at first, often the level remain normal, although borderline normal. Often patients that suffer from subclinical hypothyroidism exhibit symptoms and will really benefit from addressing that condition. Unfortunately, because often traditional medicine will focus on blood markers, those patients are not getting the help that they need. So ThyroSense is a natural health product that's designed to help support thyroid function. Thyroid function is one of the key problems when it comes to Canadians. A lot of Canadians, especially Canadian women, suffer from hypothyroidism, which is why the #1 prescription right now in Canada is SYNTHROID, which is hormone replacement to help replace the production of thyroid hormones. So ThyroSense contains a variety of ingredients that have been shown to help enhance the production of thyroid hormones. Key to that is tyrosine. Tyrosine is an amino acid, and it's basically the backbone to thyroxine, which is one of the key hormones that the thyroid gland produces. So it's basically a nutrient that's needed for the production of thyroid hormones. Another ingredient that's interesting is Google, and Google has been shown to help the conversion of T4, which is the inactive form of thyroid hormones, into T3, which is the form that our tissues use. And so with the Google, we can make sure that people are able to produce the active form of the thyroid hormones. There's also iodine in the product, and iodine is one of the key molecules or key nutrients needed for the thyroid to be able to produce thyroid hormones. So a deficiency in iodine makes it impossible for us to produce thyroid hormones, and in the past it was one of the key reasons why people suffered from hypothyroidism, and it led to a lot of the Canadian population suffering from goiters. ThyroSense is very safe. It can be used in combination with medication. Often people will feel better when they combine traditional medication with a supplement like ThyroSense. One of the reasons being that when people use medication, they're only getting T4. And so if they have a problem converting that T4 to the active T3, a supplement like ThyroSense can make a huge improvement in terms of how they're going to feel, and it'll help to maximize the therapy that they're on. And overall, the product has been shown to be very safe. There's no real contraindication to using ThyroSense. So often when there's a hormonal problem, so if the thyroid is not working well, for instance, it will affect other hormonal systems. So the whole endocrine system will be affected. So often combining a product like ThyroSense to another product that will support adrenal health, like AdrenoSense, will help people improve their health, and they'll get better results if they support both the thyroid and the adrenals. So when people suffer from hypothyroidism and they start using supplements like ThyroSense to help improve their thyroid function, they start feeling better. So it helps to improve their metabolism, They start having more energy. Often they'll be able to lose weight. They'll stop feeling cold for no reason. Their mood will improve. They feel more energized overall, and they're happier, healthier people overall.